This is my dad. His name's Gerald. He introduced me to the Phoenix back in, it must have been about 1978. And 30 years later, we brought him here for his last ever visit. The last visit to the Phoenix with my dad was actually, I took him out for his birthday. It was in April 2008, and the Jewish Film Week was running. And by now he was actually in a wheelchair, and it was quite difficult for him to get around. I myself was actually living in East Finchley at this time, so he came over to mine, and I wheeled him from where I lived just down in East End Road down to the Phoenix. It was quite a special event, because for me, at that stage of his life, I hadn't really socialised just with my dad and myself, and it was quite an enjoyable experience walking down East Finchley High Road, because he just kept bumping into acquaintance after acquaintance and people that he hadn't actually seen for 20, 30 years, and they'd all come to see, I think it was Cast a Giant Shadow with I was going to say Michael Douglas, Kirk Douglas even, and it was a wonderful atmosphere in the cinema. It was absolutely packed, and at the top of the Phoenix there was a great little space where I could wheel my dad into, because they had the wheelchair space, and he was absolutely in his element, because there was just streams of people coming in and they were all walking past him, and it was more of an event than actually coming to see a film. The audience that day was really quite passionate. It was a real partisan crowd, and there was a lot of celebration and cheering as the film was watched. For me, that was the first time I'd seen that film, so it was quite an education for myself. But the most important thing was, I think that was probably the last time my dad went to a cinema, and he had a wonderful time. He really enjoyed it.